So, yeah, this is not actually going to be a blind run of this chapter. This is actually an experience run. I've actually practiced this one several times, which means there's probably more pressure on me, but anyway. By the way, though, some people have actually suggested to me in the comments when I explained that I was having trouble with this chapter, they recommended an entrap staff. Let me just show you. I don't have an entrap staff. I'm pretty sure you can only buy them from Hoshiden My Castles, and I consider visiting other My Castles to be cheating, so I'm not going to be doing that. So you'll see who I brought here. Realize that I really need Kaze here, because he's great against the mages. I'm putting Nina and Niles on this end, also Arthur. Elise is going to go with them, but over here I have Odin, Ophelia, Leo, and also Percy. Percy's actually not that useless in this chapter, I've realized. So the general plan is that... Well, I'll show you the plan, because I'm about to do it. So let's go. Yeah, blah, blah. They're going to send someone to kill Forrest, blah, blah, blah. Now, here's the thing. Thankfully, I found out through practice that you actually have plenty of time. So, there's really not much need to rush, so that's good. So, here's the plan. We lock in enemy ranges. The plan is... Firstly, we pair up. And the plan is, also doing this because it gives me a movement boost on them. Now, the plan is that I send Kamui around here. Arthur and Elise around here. Although... I'm actually going to need to put Elise with Kamui. There is a reason for this. We're not going to lure the enemies this turn, though. And due to that... Okay, well, I'm also going to pair out... Now, watch this. 10 movement on Nina with a Niles pair up. That is amazing. But we're actually going to separate right now because I need both of them here. So that's the plan on that front. On this front... Also notice that Leo gets a movement boost for pairing up with Percy. On this front, the main goal is to just head as fast as possible towards this breach here. We're going to have to break through this wall and use that to lure some of the enemies and take the pressure off of the middle team. But we're not going to do that just yet. So we're going to avoid the enemies for one turn. So what we're going to do here is we're going to lure these two by using, in fact, normally I lure them with Kaze, actually, because he has... So I have to be careful not to lure the heroes. If I move any further than here, I lure the heroes as well, and that can end badly. So, yeah, what happens here is, I'm going to use Kaze here, and what this means is that essentially, or did I... Actually, no way. I'm pretty sure the heroes move if I move any further. So what I'm going to do for now is, I'm going to have Kaze go here. He's going to use his Steel Shuriken against the enemies here. I'm going to separate, and Midori has her Killer Bow equipped, doesn't she? Good. I'm going to separate them to make sure that Midori gets dual strikes. And here's the reason why I paired up with Elise. With Elise's extra movements, I can move Kamui onto this pillar here. And with that, also, Elise gives better magic, so that's going to boost the Dragonstone as well. And we're going to attack with... let's see, can we really afford to use the Dragonstone Plus here? I don't think it's that big of an issue to not use the Dragonstone Plus, so I'm actually going to go with the regular Dragonstone here. I hope this is not famous last words. And basically, Kamui is going to try and tank everyone from this one spot. Basically, I want to lure all of these guys into going near Kamui because, yeah, I don't want them going too far out, and I want them to all be weakened by the time we deal with them. We need to kill off these enemies very quickly, and I mean really quickly. Speaking of which... Now, I could move Niles there with the mini bow, but I'm not really sure that's a great idea, especially since he might get dual striked. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to send Niles and Nina down here, even though they're probably not really going to affect much, because, well, yeah, this one's going to go for Kamui because she can't counterattack. Arthur will stay around here, I'm going to need him later. And then these people here, and here's the issue. I'm not going to break this wall until I've lured both these sorcerers, because if everyone here gets attacked by all 4 sorcerers plus the generals, that's not going to end well. So for now, we're actually going to stay a little bit back, but I will need Odin to use his Nosferatu, because Odin Nosferatu tanking really helps in this chapter, actually. So, here, yeah, Kamui gets attacked by Fumblvetter, as I expected. So yeah, I practiced this one quite a bit. Hopefully things go well. I've been able to do this with only 1 casualty, and that was because I put Arthur in range of a Ragnarok enemy while he had a hand axe equipped, so the Ragnarok enemy doubled him. Then that's not a fun time for anyone. The Ragnarok enemies are pretty brutal in this chapter, though. Yeah, so even the regular Dragonstone's only got a 66% hit rate, so yeah, using the Dragonstone Plus would have been even worse. Okay, thank you, Jewel Guard. I should point out that Elise is actually very capable of one-rounding these enemies, but it's not a good idea unless there's only 1 enemy in her range, because if she gets attacked, she's basically dead. Other reason why I'm using Kamui here, all these people get Draconic Hexed, so that's going to help me take them out, because I need to take them out as fast as possible next turn. So yeah, so you get Draconic Hex too, and that there is why I wanted to use Kaze here. Did you just say fighting Midori? It's pretty cool.
Here's a bitter pill.
And there's the crit. I'm gonna need more of those soon, though.
Skilled. Nice try.
And blah blah blah. We're gonna send we're gonna send Choppy Joe. So yes, the enemies are all like, "Hey boss, some people are trying to infiltrate and save the hostage. Let's send Choppy Joe after them." And then Choppy Joe just stands there and says, "I'll chop it up good." That's just my weird headcanon for this. So, here's the issue. We need to get rid of a lot of these enemies now. And this is also a problem because, so here, I found this out in practice runs. If Midori does not crit and she gets hit by Nosferatu, she cannot 1-round kill this guy. And that can be a problem. Speaking of 1-round killing, I need to get rid of as many of these guys as possible. And at this point, I quite like to have Arthur use the Bronze Sword, just in case a Berserker hits him, and then it has lower hit rate and lower crit rate.
Evil has met its match.
I also just realized that Bronze Swords can't trigger offensive skills, so Arthur can't actually get Soul when he's using a Bronze Sword. I really wish I had an arm scroll to raise his rank above E, that would really help out. But for now, okay, yeah, here's the other issue. I need to kill as many of you as I can. And the weird thing is, I kind of want to... You're going to do a lot to Arthur. At this point, I like to switch over to the Grim Yator. Okay, look how much Ember is doing. That's just Ember, seriously. Berserkers have pretty crap resistance. Lear's Ice Blade does do a lot to the hero. I'm trying to wonder who... But I need to hit both of them, and I've got the same hit rate on. That is a little bit worrying, because I need to... If it's an enemy that I need to hit both attacks on, I'd probably rather use it on an enemy that I'm more certain of hitting. But the issue is that that guy is actually not a threat to Niles and Nina, whereas everyone else really, really is. Nina does quite a lot of damage, though. So yeah, I actually think that maybe... And normally I'd like to put Nina there to lure those 2 mages, but I don't think I'll be able to kill everyone on this lower end. If you're running around behind us, that's actually not good for Arthur, so... should I go for the crit? Or, because if she doesn't crit... Okay, I'm going to go for this, but she might not crit, because sometimes there's kind of a bit of a fixed RNG involved here. Okay, she crit. Everything's fine. You're definitely done. And that's great, because it frees up Kaze to be used on the lower end. Okay, the only person Kaze can attack is you, so might as well do that. Or you? But that runs the risk of getting whacked in the face with that hand axe. You know, maybe I should go with that and then have Niles mini-bow this guy, possibly. so that's 2 shuriken hits and poison strike, so you're pretty much done. And yeah, I can snipe with the mini bow, which would mean that Nina can kill that one, and then Kamui will kill the Berserker, and then hopefully we're safe for the rest of the turn. That sounds like a good plan.
Let's go.
You're probably noticing the major difference between a...
Here's a taste.
And then that happened.
That was
The
good
major
for
difference
me.
between a blind run and a run that's been planned out, yeah, practice doesn't make a big deal of difference in Fire Emblem, and you're
Alright.
getting a little better, but... Okay, so Niles' magic growth is actually kind of low, so, yeah, also, if I have a Shining Bow, I should give it to him, because he might, like, the reason why I haven't given him a Shining Bow yet is I actually didn't realize that Shining Bows were 1 to 2 range until quite recently. I didn't actually know that, and, yeah, wow, Nina, that's a lot of damage. Then again, that guy has been, like, everything sealed from Kamui, but still. Gonna go for you. Whenever she twirls an arrow like that, I keep thinking it means she's got a crit. GBA Fire Emblem mentality of spinning equals critical going off there. And you actually can't even get to Arthur at all, so no reason for me not to go here and... You know, amusingly, how much resistance does... Elise actually takes less from you. Oh, by the way, I can use the Flames of Justice, except, oh, if she doesn't dodge there, she gets one-shotted. See, that's the thing about Elise. She is a complete magical nuke, but if she gets hit by anything, she's basically done. So I'm going to go for you, because I don't want you hitting any of my thieves. Boing, boing, boing attack. In fact, you know, I just realized that's kind of like a Mario triple jump. So anyway, that is all gone, and then only you're left, and I don't really care so much about you, except more enemies will be incoming. Especially you, who I don't like at all. The really tense part is when everything here kind of starts rushing us, like these ones, and then reinforcements that are going to spawn from here and here, which I actually did block on my original run, but the original run went badly in every other way, so I don't really care about that. And at this point, okay, so the issue is I quite like to lure these two before I start breaking down this wall. But usually, these enemies all start moving at this point. The problem is the Ragnarok guy. Odin is actually pretty terrible at tanking magic, so he's usually the one that kills Odin if I try and Nosferatu tank everything. Leo, on the other hand, is decent at tanking magic, but still, that Ragnarok hits incredibly hard. Because it's just that with Ragnarok there being so close, he's going to be in range of anyone who's over this side. Originally, I tried actually trying to attack from this end and luring the paladins, but what it means is that if we don't lure these enemies, the middle group has far too many enemies to deal with. So, for now, I think I'm going to wait. I hope this doesn't end badly. Okay, wasting my dual guard gauge. And Choppy Joe's still moving. Okay, so now, like, I can technically open this door, but I don't think it's going to be a good idea, because I can lure them from over there. Now, here's the question. See whether I use... Yeah, Kaze's got the 1 to 2 range one. Kaze's still decent against those heroes because of his weapon triangle advantage, so I like having him on this middle front as well. The problem is when I start luring there, generally everyone starts moving at that point, and yeah, that's a bit of a problem. However, maybe I can lure those mages early, though I've got to be really careful. Because if I do things wrong, then everyone here kind of dies, so... And I'm not ready to break the... I need to lure you before I start breaking that door. So for now, I'm going to put both of these two... there... to hopefully lure both of those mages down. Oh, right, you need to die. I need Arthur on the front line soon, but for now... 18... Yeah, that's going to do enough. I Hypo! Charging star!
We're not done yet.
Thank you, sidekick.
Kamui's the main character, she's not a sidekick. But then again, everyone's a sidekick to Arthur because he's amazing. And yeah, here is the issue. Do I lure the heroes? Or do I lure a few of these mages? Because even more mages are going to start spawning here. Because there's pillars there, but there are actually stairs under that general, which are a little bit hard to notice, but they're there. I don't think you're actually going to be able to move to get a dual strike if I go there. But again, the other question is, do I try luring these heroes? Because sometimes if I lure these heroes, then I can finish them off later, but I do like... Don't want to lure these berserkers before we're ready, though, because they will start moving quite soon. So to lure the heroes, or to lure the... Actually, I don't think Kaz has enough HP to lure the heroes, unless I at least can't heal him. So, yeah, I think I know my option. I've got to lure the mage. And actually, that general will move. But at least he won't actually be able to get to us. There's only a tiny difference in evasion compared to the... Because the Steel Shuriken technically lowers your, like, dodge, but it does raise your speed, so... Maybe I should actually separate these two for now, because I need to get Kamui healed. And everyone here is, for now, going to stay still. Okay, that is kind of what I wanted. Though 11 times 2 plus 6 I don't think is going to be enough. No, it's not. I'm going to need Niles and Nina in the central front soon. Yeah, see, look at this. Ragnarok hurts even on people with great resistance.
Let me get a taste.
And yeah, the issue was last time I kind of tried, having Arthur finish off one of those mages with a hand axe, and the Ragnarok one got him, and because he had the hand axe equipped, I had a feeling he was going to crit. Because he had the hand axe equipped, he got doubled, and well, getting doubled by Ragnarok with Arthur's terrible resistance is, you know, very, 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 very death. Very death. And yeah, I think there is still some fixing to the RNG, because every time I practice this chapter, Kaze got the exact same level up. Whenever he leveled up. Okay, yeah, here's where things get a little tricky. And I think now is when we break open this wall. That spear guy, though, he's a problem. The Berserkers, though, are great. I love leaving the Berserkers to attack Odin when he has Nosferatu on the enemy phase, because they have such bad resistance that he heals so much with Nosferatu that it's basically vital to keep him alive. Problem is stupid Wary Fighter. And I know that I have Lightning, but that's more for later. At this point, Odin is not going to survive if he doesn't equip Nosferatu, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's hope he's able to tank on these pillars. Odin does make a pretty good Nosferatu tank, at least definitely much better than Nyx would. Now, like I said, normally I think I may actually be needing Nina down here soon. Oh boy, that's a lot of enemies. So, okay, Nosferatu, okay, no Ragnarok. Yeah, a Ragnarok guy will, okay, you have Ragnarok. Yeah, Ragnarok guy is going to spawn eventually though, so I've got to keep an eye out for that. I think I should maybe have Niall shoot one, and then have Arthur hand axe the other one. Because I'm gonna need Nina on the... Then again, actually, maybe Nina should shoot one, because she's the one who's weakened. Because here's the problem, yeah, you're incoming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, most people can attack at this spot. So I'm going to actually have Kamui go here with maybe a Dragonstone Plus just for the massive, massive defense. And then you have no pair-up partner, so... But I get the feeling that if I move them back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Wonder if Midori will be able to get hit if I do that. Don't think that's going to boost Kamui's defense all that much, but it is going to keep them from being dual striked, so... Okay, hopefully she's okay there. Because, yeah, now I need to heal Kamui. Actually, not as many people can attack her as I thought. But I still need to heal Kamui. Yeah, regular heal sub's fine.
I can always count on you.
Yes, you can. Your sisters, after all. So, here's the other issue. Actually, Nina's got good movement. She can actually stay there and still have enough movement to get where she's needed. So I'm going to have Nina do this.
You thought you could win?
No, you couldn't. Not again against the amazing thief child of Camilla. And as much as I'd like to have Niles heal her, I kind of want Niles on hand around here. I can heal her later. And yeah, this is where I had the problem before. I had Arthur finish off this guy, but I didn't lure the Ragnarok guy as well. So, yes, Arthur got a taste of Ragnarok, and it was painful. Yes! Speed! Okay, this is the kind of level up that Arthur really should be getting on most of his levels, really. I like that. I like that a lot. Wonder if he's been getting a bit blessed in strength and defense for me. I don't know. See, Odin is actually quite a good tank with Nosferatu, but... No, and only one of them can go for Leo. I doubt they are going to go for Leo, actually. And last time I played this, Dwyer barely did anything until quite late, so yeah. Oh hey, exactly enough to finish you off. With his guard gauge, usually Odin does quite well tanking here. Hopefully.
My darkness was darker than
Especially due to those berserkers, because he gains so much health back with hitting them that, yeah.
My foe should fear me.
Especially if a berserker attacks him while he has a full guard gauge. Okay. I'm gonna have to break through all of you fairly quickly. And it was a... Okay, hero. Maybe this is not good, actually.
Not today. Not even close.
At least he recovered most of his health. Can Odin take it? He's never let me down in all of my practice runs! He didn't get a level up that bad, though, so maybe the... I think these heroes are actually a problem. Please then again, 25 on a hero is quite good. Please regain enough to not die to a berserker, please. Okay, good, that's, yeah. And as you can see, he's going to heal an enormous amount from this and get a full guard meter, so I think he should be fine this turn. But I need to finish these guys. Especially if a berserker attacks him while he has a full guard gauge, like I said. So, he takes nothing, and then he uses the massive, massive damage from Nosferatu to regain all of his health. So this is basically how things work with Odin Nosferatu tanking this area. And this is how things work with Kamui Dragonstone tanking this area. Gonna need to be careful, though. If I can get rid of the mages, it shouldn't be too hard for Arthur to tank here. See, Kamui's awesome because they're an effective tank for both magic and physical attacks. Oh boy, that's a lot of mages. And here is where things get even worse, because, yeah, a bunch of you spawn, including Mjolnir, and you all have Heartseeker. Neither of you have Heartseeker, though. And you both have that speed-boosting skill. Okay, so, yeah, here is where I said that I kind of need... I see that staff there. I know better than that now. Niles or Midori going here? I'm not so sure. Actually, yeah, Arthur can go all the way up there now. Which means it's probably smarter to go for Midori here. And utterly devastate this guy. Except, wait a minute, Arthur going there might not be such a good idea with all those mages.
Take your medicine.
Has she crit 3 times in a row? She was never that lucky in practice runs.
Ace that one.
Can you ace this level up, though? That's the question. Yeah, her strength, I just realized, is surprisingly good. Then again, mechanists do have quite good strength. Here's the problem, though, because I don't like either of you. Arthur can take pretty much everyone else just fine, but those two, no way. And because I can't actually, I can't really double you anyway, even if I wanted to. Here's where we have a problem, though. Do any of you have hand axes? No, you don't. Okay, so Odin's got a bunch of people here that are kind of swarming around him. I have to keep Nosferatu equipped, and I really want to get rid of that spear guy. The heroes are kind of bad, but I really, really want to get rid of the spear guy, because for some reason he always causes the most grief. Odin, your cape's gone. He always causes the most grief to me, because Leo, as we've established earlier, does not like getting hit by spears. Leo doesn't exactly like getting hit by them either, though. Actually, there isn't much Leo likes getting hit by. See, Dwyer can actually finish off that guy, but then there's that. I mean, this probably isn't a good idea, but let's see. And I love how Dwyer actually throws the candlestick at them. Okay, so you can only go there, which means that if I... Dwyer will get hit by... Okay, so there actually are 2 people who can attack Dwyer. I kind of need to get rid of one of them. And that one would be definitely the hero who has a better doubling ability. A better doubling ability, that makes sense. Also, Leo generally got some decent level ups for me in my practice runs, so will that continue? No, it won't. At least more defense is appreciated, but maybe Leo's only cursed, like, on camera. Maybe off camera he's actually totally good. It's just that, you know, he's always terrible for me because I'm always recording. Maybe. See, as much as I'd like to do that, it would kind of preclude me from really choke pointing off Midori, and that would not end well. I can't exactly choke point with Niles or Nina, though. Even though Nina did get +4 defense from the stuff. Because, yeah, if I do that, there is no way that she can be blocked off before. Though I put Arthur there, he is almost certainly going to die. Because even Elise's great resistance... Wow, only +2 with pair up? What do you actually get from Elise? 1, 3 luck, and 5 magic. That is not exactly very good pair up bonuses for Arthur's current class. See, that doesn't boost strength at all, either. Okay, yeah, we have a slight problem here. Because, yes, magic is very, very much Arthur's one weakness. But it's not like I can switch to Elise, because, well, that would be even worse. Huh. This is probably not going to end well, but I feel like I almost have to. And I could almost get rid of you. Or I can try and use Ember, but I don't know if that's going to really do much. Let's just maybe try and weaken you a bit.
Let's go.
Arthur's still got 1 level up here. Okay, that's only going to take at least, which is bad. How many of you have hand axes? None of you do. So the only people who'd be able to attack Niles would be the mages, and that's excellent.
Evil shall not prevail.
Funny that you say that when paired up with the army's, like, kind of designated, anti-heroic teammate. I want you to die, but if I do kill you, then Nina's gonna die, and Nina's really valuable in this chapter. Really valuable, so... rally skill, maybe? Okay, I think Odin's got this. But I need to let Ophelia and actually Percy. Percy can get some decent experience here if my practice runs are any indication. I actually got him leveled up quite a few times, and his level ups weren't bad. Then again, since that was off camera, I probably had all the... Yeah, I had a feeling. Yep, he's fine. Unless he gets crit, which he didn't. That's good. And he dodged, which is good too. Speaking of crits, yeah, he can actually crit now, which is amazing.
Rest in peace.
Just like I want to rest. Oh boy, that's more than I expected. At least he didn't get criticals. Okay, there we go, Soul's amazing. Except he's probably still going to die to mages, but still. I would have appreciated a Soul crit there. Yeah, if he only gets attacked by 1 mage though, he may actually live. Okay, I like the fact that I'm using my, that on you. Okay, and we've got more of them incoming. And Shoppy Joe continues to approach. However, now we have Leo on our side. But yeah, I think the biggest risk of this chapter is getting bogged down in this one corridor, leaving you unable to get to, Forest in time. That is easily the biggest risk of this chapter. So we need to smash our way through these enemies. And quickly. Stop showing off, Niles.
That was good for me.
Again, yeah. He's okay, but still, he's not excelling in much except for, those 2 stats. So now, normally, if I keep choke pointing here and don't let those mages, oh boy, if I unequip the Dragonstone, it's going to be bad times all around, so... In some ways, I almost don't want to use the Dragonstone Plus, but kind of have to here.
I'm glad you're safe.
Okay. I want some mages to die. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be enough.
Stand down, fiend. Need a hand?
I owe you one.
Okay, so that's good. The problem is that Arthur is severely injured, and that's bad. You know, if none of them have any long-range weapons, I can kind of feel, except I can't really choke point off that area if I use... yeah. Let's see if this helps even the odds a little bit.
My foes should fear me.
And there's another level up. Everyone's getting more onto the level they're supposed to be at this point.
Too much power.
And that evened it out. That's actually some okay speed for him. You still can't double Berserker. I mean, Berserkers are quite fast, but that's sort of beside the point. Here's the problem. I get this feeling that Leo may die if I put him there. And if that happens, Percy definitely dies too.
I'm here to help.
I think I lured these enemies too early, but I'll see if this
Was
works.
that all?
And I wish I had some kind of a physics stuff. Because this is really annoying. I think I actually had Arthur crit one of you last time, which is, like, I mean, would be a good thing, but here would be a little hard to do. And that's actually going to kill her, isn't it? Yeah, Nina does sort of need healing, but... kind of weird, because none of these Berserkers have any hand axes. If I actually stick Nina there, and there's a mage there, she may actually not die. Kamui, on the other hand... that is a little worrying. Like, seriously, if I stick Nina here, and then attack there...
You're no match for us. Two pistols.
And no crit on either of them. Because here's the thing, if I switch over... and, like, provided that Dark Mage isn't... although he could actually potentially suicide himself into... actually, no, Kamui can't double. I'm kind of counting on that Dark Mage to be stupid, but if that Dark Mage doesn't move back... because the AI doesn't really often get the idea of moving their people out of choke points. Normally, the AI is like, okay, so let me just see this. So that guy ran backward and attacked Odin, which is a little suspicious.
Evil be gone.
Odin's kind of hogging the experience here, but yeah,
Ha-ha.
Ophelia will get her chance eventually. Okay, we need to keep hold of that door key. I am suspicious that you're all attacking Odin, actually. At least Berserkers are a great source of extra health for him.
Glory unyielding.
Yeah, like I said, I'm actually a little suspicious you're all attacking Odin. I don't know why you are not... oh, now you're going for Leo.
You've got an ace in the hole.
Lol pun.
I will erase you.
Okay, that is actually very necessary. That might help you survive.
Failure is no option.
No it isn't, Leo, but you probably are going to fail here anyway, because I stuck you in range of too many things. Okay, yeah, that's why. Ragnarok, Odin doesn't like Ragnarok at all. At least he gets a full guard gauge out of this, which will hopefully get him some more Nosferatu health. And he used it on Mjolnir, which is great, because I don't need to worry about a crit.
Not even close.
And I actually think things are not going so bad. Oh, what? Okay, so you did move away. Oh, but Odin's gonna die. And they did a... oh, that's annoying.
And Odin Dark falls.
It's a little jerkish the AI only did that at the end, just kind of to taunt me, saying, oh, hey, look, everyone's gonna survive this turn. Nah, no. At least he still got a lot of experience here. And at least this was way better than my first attempt at this. Because in fact, now that the only ones left here are, like, really, everyone here is actually gone except for these generals who are very stupid for door guards because they actually move if you put someone in their range, which I'm going to abuse shortly. Question, is Floor Ice Cream going to do anything against you? Yeah, see, these mages are really annoying, but I think I might be able to take some of them. And 6. 16 and 6 is... that would be enough, actually, so I'll go for that.
I'll make them Who's a bitter
Midori, that's not even the killer bow. Stop being awesome. I mean, I'm not blaming you for being awesome, but I mean, seriously, that was not even the killer bow. Why are you so good? Well, then again, your mother is Azura. Azura seems to be one of the best mothers in the game by far. And that should definitely be enough. Gonna need either my door key users or Kaze, though, once I get to, yeah. At least you aren't Nosferatu. Yeah, so losing Odin was bad, but he did actually get quite a lot of level ups in this chapter, so...
right.
Yeah. Oh, she got better level ups in all of my practice attempts, by the way. So yeah, clearly the RNG seems to curse you when you're recording. When you're not recording, you get amazing level ups all around. Speaking of amazing level ups... uh-oh, that's not good. Alternatively, that does have a high crit rate, though. It's not like he really needs levels, though. Yeah, let's go for, Lord-in-law or something? Like, I mean, seriously, like, Leo and Ophelia probably have, like, you know, some kind of semi-in-law-like relationship at this point, but... I don't know, it's like, you know, the daughter of someone who serves him. They're clearly, like, kind of family, I guess. Anyway. I wish Azura was here so that Ophelia could get a little bit more experience, but... Oh yeah, other thing about Percy is that I brought him with the hammer. So if I can get you out of the way, I can probably try and hammer Yusu. But I actually think that now is a good time to lure in... And for that I'm gonna need... Just realized if Elise could use lightning, it'd actually be quite effective. I'm kind of concerned about you. Okay, if I put a high resistance person there... And I just happen to have a high resistance person with me. Because we need to pretty much get moving in. See, the good news about that guy is, I'll show you eventually, he's kind of an idiot when it comes to obeying his mission. I really think that I actually need to heal Leo here, so the question is, who kills this guy? And it's not going to be Arthur since he's very badly hurt. I think at this point it kind of has to be Niles. Actually, I don't know. No crit, sadly. If I said that and that guy crit, that'd be terrifying. Okay. I think Percy can act. No, he can't. However, somebody like... Interestingly enough, I think Elise could do it at this point. Actually, she can use the Flames of Justice. Arthur's already level 8, so you know what? It actually makes more sense to do this. Finally get to show off this Forge Tome, which, and this was really dumb, in my original run of this, I actually forgot to equip Flames of Justice on her. After I spent all that effort in forging it, I completely forgot to even equip it. Oh! It's a running theme, but she got better level ups in the practice run, as always. Okay, yes, I need to heal Leo now, because he's going to be the one who lures those generals.
That was nothing.
Leo, stop being a jerk to people who heal you. Although if he does that, that guy's going to come and... I still need to lure those generals. Okay, he gets a guard meter on this one.
Nothing but cinders.
That might actually be a bad thing.
Was that all?
It was, but that could be bad, like I said.
More to
What?
come.
What? Okay, good defense and resistance, but why are you gaining strength? I mean, that would normally be useful to you if it weren't for the fact that,
Yeah! Not this time!
I hope the Ragnarok guy doesn't kill him. Oh, good, great, yeah, that...
Justice never loses!
It's kind of ironic because Leo's one of the few actual magic users who are a good magical tank in this game. It's really weird, but... yeah. Okay, so yeah, that guy is getting dangerously close to where Forest is. And yeah, see, I told you the hammer would be useful. Who got the door key, by the way? Oh, wait, that was Odin, wasn't it? Doesn't matter, I have plenty of high movement thief characters. Okay, yeah, technically that's a better option than... However, if I pair her up with Niles... No! Ah! Stupid staff thing! That always gets me. For everyone else, the pair-up command is always move character into other character and press A, but... Or I can have Ophelia, kinda... I sort of want Percy to get this guy.
Pretty heroic, right?
As he stands over the corpse of his fallen enemy. Oh, and I got a door key anyway. And yeah, there's Savage Blow. You know, now that I think about it, I don't think rally movement is really in this game. Oh, and he can only go there because of that stupid candlestick is blocking the way. Don't know if there's any way I can do some kind of a big trade chain and actually unlock that door now. Which would be really helpful, but I'm not sure that I really can.
Thank you.
As weird as this seems, I still actually have plenty of time. Do you give +1? This all hinges on giving... So actually, this is... Okay, that gives movement +1. And that gives movement +1. So it doesn't really matter, but I'll go with that first. And then send Ophelia here.
I like what you take this maiden seriously.
And that was useless. It's also hard to take you seriously when you're, that's a big increase in damage, when your collar clips through your hair constantly.
Huh?
Oh, what's it? I don't know. It's just weird. It's a curse. I have no luck on camera, and I have all the luck off camera. Okay, they can quite easily get there next turn. Okay, so see that guy's there? Now, when I open this door, he's going to do something very, very stupid, hopefully. So the paladins can now attack us, but here's the thing. I could have Leo come to the heroic rescue of his son, but I might do that later. So Percy's actually pretty tanky against those paladins. But for now, I'm gonna put maybe... Kamui's badly hurt, and I don't think I can get... Unless I get a +1 movement pair up on you, then I could actually heal Kamui with the Sun Festal, but I don't know if now's really the best time to use that. But that is even worse. quite a bit. In some ways, I actually prefer to have him tanking than Kamui, actually. Which means I probably am going to have to do this.
Justice reigns!
And I'm not going to pay attention to you for now, because... Actually... You take Kaze, and you will get that chest, because I actually have no idea what that chest is. I've also ensured that while I did do practice runs, I never continued past the point where I killed the Berserker. So I still am totally blind on Gazark's boss quotes and the dialogue for the end of the chapter. Also, speaking of Gazark, he's going to be a complete pain, but yeah. Wait, I grabbed Kamui instead. That was dumb. Speaking of dumb, watch this. Yes, the Berserker actually prioritizes attacking you over killing Forest, which makes this chapter a lot easier than it normally would be. So this guy is basically dead now, and we're pretty much done here. So that is, like I said, also, like, yeah, very, very, very weird. Charging Star actually kills him.
Check out my skills.
Oh, no it doesn't. But at least I had the guard gauge.
You owe me one.
But yeah, it is pretty hilarious that, Actually, lunging is... no, lunging would get you killed.
I want to see them cry.
And yes, there are 2 more paladins. I think I'll actually try and let Percy get them. Oh right, the change in damage is due to the weapon triangle, that's why. And, of course, I need to remember to actually equip the right weapon this time. Okay, so let's not see what's in that chest yet. Because here's a sneak preview. Midori is one of the few people who doesn't get horribly doubled by this guy, and even then she still gets horribly killed, because he's got certain blow, good for... Oh boy, good fortune, that's terrifying. I was only got a 10% trigger rate, though. And Pavese. And I have to beat him with Niles, which is going to be very hard, because here's a preview of how much Niles does to him. Barely any accuracy. And he gets one shot in return. So, if I can't capture Gazark, I don't know, I might actually have to, yeah, leave it like that. How much does Kamui do with Ember? Yeah, Gazark is absurdly strong.
Stay on your toes.
Okay, now let's hope Percy gets a good level up here, and this was not for nothing. But considering that I'm recording now... that's... alright.
I'll do what no one else can.
Okay, what's in this chest? 5,000 gold! Excellent, we need more goals. And I actually think I did test in a practice run. Leo can't actually talk to Forrest. What turn are we on now? Turn 12. Actually hasn't been that long. Okay, yeah, sending her out there is probably not a good idea. But getting Percy and Ophelia as support would be amazing. 9, and then another 9, 18, and then that would be 29 damage. He should be able to take that.
We can handle this.
Oh, hey, and he actually gets the that skill as well, which I keep wanting to call Trample, but it's actually not. Let's just heal you, because I need to. And I actually highly doubt Arthur's going to do well against Kazak. I'd love to have him fight his evil twin, but I don't really foresee it working out too well.
I'll fight too.
And another one down. That was kind of very unenthusiastic. You kind of realize how bad you've been getting it, your stats have been getting so far, don't you?
Remember this.
At least he's gonna get another level up off of this. Okay, so 12 damage with Missile Tame. And she actually destroys it, so let's go for this then. I really would like Ophelia and Percy to get supports. I just want to at least see them. And he's dead. Experience on Ophelia is still important. So. Okay, so yeah, now he's gonna go that way, and then... This music is still pretty awesome, though.
You're lucky I'm here.
Well, yeah, he's her son. She should be lucky that he's here.
Thank you.
That is kind of meh for an aptitude level. What's this? Grimyato weapon triangle advantage only 48%. Yeah, these are basically FE 6 level throws, and I don't like that at all. Oh, wow, that's painful. I guess I could try and do that, and then just see how things go. This is a route chapter, so... Hi there, Kazar! Generic bandit gloating! And you actually hit, that's amazing. Especially seeing as that's the Dragonstone Plus, because I forgot I didn't equip the regular Dragonstone, and wow, that was absurdly lucky, actually. Oh, still... yeah. That's still a problem, because you still get one-shotted if you miss. And, speaking of one-shotting, Kamui actually kills you if she... Yeah, here is a slight problem. That's a decent hit rate, but it could still miss. At least she won't get one-shotted, and that's a bit of a worse hit rate. I really want that. Actually, wait a second, Heartseeker! I keep forgetting about that skill, but... Yeah, let's go for that, even though you're going to die horribly if I don't capture him this turn.
I want to see them cry.
I should use Heartseeker more often. Thank you for no crit. And I just realized I didn't get a chance to have Arthur fight his evil twin. Oh well. Maybe Arthur will actually meet up with him in prison and then they can... Yeah. He can beat some sense into him then. Yeah, she's getting a lot of strength, but I don't foresee her getting higher than an E rank in swords in the future. So wait, Heartseeker affects everything, right? Not just the, when she initiates combat, which means... the hit rate is still not exactly the best, though. Actually, probably a good idea to, at this point, let her heal Leo. I almost said Leo Heo there.
I should thank you.
So yeah, here is the problem. I need to hit with this. That's only +2 skill. Wait, why am I suddenly 94%? Oh, because I'm not capturing, yeah, that's why. Oh, right, and you don't actually get, dual strikes when you capture. Yeah, I read somewhere, and this is weird, I can't believe I didn't actually notice this before. When you're capturing, you can't activate skills or critical. So, that's weird, I didn't actually notice that before, but... Oh my god, you have less of a hit rate when paired up then. Well, that's not gonna happen. I am taking Midori back. Okay, this had better work. Gazak, for your crimes of attempted kidnapping and this terrorizing of this village, you are under arrest. So that boss was a lot less problematic than I thought he'd be. And we captured you fair and square, so I guess it's even now. So, we got another capturable boss. We didn't miss any of them so far. Well, except for the ones in the main story. Didn't miss any Paralogue bosses so far. And it's annoying because the Paralogue capturable bosses are ones you can actually... I did not mean to heal you, but really, yeah.
Celestial blessing.
Are the ones that you get a second chance to in DLC, but you don't get a second chance to capture any of the, yeah. Now, unless, like, Forrest only joins if you open the door to his cell, or hopefully he joins at the end of the chapter. I'm going to unlock this anyway. I'm pretty sure that you don't need to have Leo talk to him, because I tried and there wasn't a talk option the time that I had Leo try that, so... Oh, you both only have steel lances.
No mercy.
It's funny, he said no mercy, and he's paired up with Percy, so I thought he said no Percy. And everyone else just hangs around and does stuff. I'm not going to waste any more staff uses.
We can handle this.
Okay, one more hit and he gets another level, which hopefully will make him slightly better. I kind of need to do this for experience on the Nor route. Okay, that's better. That's much better. And here's the problem. I now need to heal him, and, And if I use Elise here, he's going to die. She's going to die, basically. Yeah, that defense isn't bad. Neither is that speed or luck, so... Hopefully he'll start doubling eventually, and then he might actually be good. Well, actually, maybe the best recourse is just to, like, retreat him. And then have Elise heal. It seems like a waste of time, but I am determined to not give up on Percy. And it was a good thing that I healed there, because they actually can reach him now. For Percy is the son of a true hero of justice, and thus will always prevail.
I'll fight too.
Hopefully.
Pay attention. Remember this.
Okay, one more hit. Okay, you are now free, Forrest, as much as you don't want to see your dad. Because he's kind of a jerk. Let's hope he stops being a jerk after we finish this mission.
Pretty heroic.
I also highly doubt I'll actually be using Forrest. Speaking of things I highly doubt Percy's going to get an 8th level up from this. But you never know, it could still happen.
luck.
And this is the part where... Actually, it's not the part where Percy kills you. This is the part where Percy almost kills you, but leaves you slightly alive so that he gets a little bit more experience.
Pay attention.
And gets that on you. And this is the part where we
I'll
win.
do what no one else can.
Except, let's hope Percy gets a level up out of this.
That was lucky.
Yes, he did exactly. Wow, that was lucky. Okay, speed's good, though. He's getting a bit more resistance. And finally I did that. So apart from Odin going down there, that was not a bad run of the chapter. I thought we'd be getting this song, actually.
Shame.
No, we're not saying farewell, hopefully, otherwise I have to do that chapter again. Wow. Wow. Leo, don't be a jerk.
Please, wait!
We haven't actually heard Leo's, because every father has a voice clip where they say their child's name, so I haven't heard Leo's Forest voice clip yet.
Why, thank you. Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, healers are always useful. Leo. Yeah. I mean, you know, he wouldn't have been kidnapped if it wasn't for us.
I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, he's apologizing, that's good.
Father? Yes.
Yeah.
What a joy.
Wow, Forrest, talk about passive-aggressive there. I can get to know my Aunt Elise. Yeah, you say that to the person who actually wants to...
Yay!
I kind of like it. It's kind of an interesting thing where the child actually connects with, you know, like, another relative of theirs more than their parents. It's quite unique. I like that.
Of course.
Hmm? You.
Wow. Yes.
Maybe he will be. See, the thing that some people, I guess, wouldn't realize about Leo there is that Leo is still quite young. So it makes sense that he wouldn't really know how to be a proper father yet. However, I'm not going to end this video there because I need to show Leo's, not Leo, need to show Forrest's offspring seal usage, so I'll cut to that. Okay, so here's Forrest. I doubt he's going to be that good for me in this file. In some ways, I'm regretting not making, Felicia, that's the word, Felicia his mother, because that would actually make him fairly... Actually, wait a second, that's quite a lot of magic. He's kind of like Elise with worse speed, slightly better resistance, much better skill, and better defense. Actually, that's not bad. And I'm intentionally speaking with Baruka, who's a Wyvern Rider as a mother. He might get better use at a butler, but I already have, you know, Dwyer as butler, and he's definitely not going to match an aptitude Dwyer, plus his magic is much better than his. Actually, this is not bad. I'm surprised, actually. So, actually, Baruka as his mother kind of surprised me, though not sure about his growths yet. Totally makes sense that he'd take after Elise, though. Yeah, look at that magic boost and resistance. Okay, that's a pretty funny quote. Right, resistance, and he gets to a D in tomes already. Like, just looking at that, that's actually not bad. Not bad at all. Like, let's compare to Elise. Okay, Elise has better magic and much better speed and luck, but Elise is fragile. Forrest has great HP for a strategist. I mean, it's average overall, but great for a strategist. And decent defense, too. I mean, he can't take too many hits. He'll also be an amazing mage killer, too. Well, not quite as amazing as other people, but I mean, great resistance. He could be a good filler healer on that, so I need another healer, maybe. I don't really foresee myself really using him too extensively, but again, like, he actually didn't turn out half bad. At least not as bad as I was expecting. Cough, cough, Percy, cough, cough. Look, let me just show you something with Percy. I want to prove to you that he's not as bad as everyone says. So, yeah, as a Berserker, he's not bad. He's got great defense for a Berserker, actually. As a hero, he's a much speedier Arthur, which fairly decent stats all around. As a Wyvern Lord, he's got decent defense and pretty good speed and stuff. And, or he could go Butler and stuff, but, like, really, it's like Malignite is the only class he's bad in at the moment, so, that's kind of an issue. I would say I could boost his, like, speed and stuff by pairing up with Midori, and then I realized Midori is not in a class that's best for speed. Anyway, though, I will see you next time.